Traci Lords, who was a former porn star. She has actually come out to talk about the rape that happened in Steubenville, Ohio. And I didn't know this, but Traci Lords was actually from Steubenville, Ohio.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
And she alleges that at the age of 10, she was raped in Steubenville, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
She also alleges that her mother was raped in Steubenville, Ohio. Now,
wow, that's an amazing story.
It really is an amazing story. So she claims, and she wrote this poem about it. She claims that at the age of 10, she was walking home from school and she saw, you know, this home. It seemed like an abandoned home or something. And, you know, the lawn hadn't been mown. She decided, oh, it's a sunny day. I'm a 10-year-old. I'm going to lay there and just kind of enjoy the sun for a second. Well, when she opened her eyes, she realized that there was a 14-year-old on top of her. And at first, she didn't understand what was happening. You know, she's a 10-year-old. He was like caressing her hair, and she's like, do I like this? Do I want this? And then he proceeded to rape her, which that's what she did not want. Obviously, she didn't want to have sex with him. And, you know, he forced himself on her, and, you know, she's alleging that he raped her. So she's coming out to talk about this case because she wants to kind of give us a little more insight on the culture in Steubenville. Now, of course, this is coming from one person, okay? But she basically claims that women are treated as second-class citizens in Steubenville, and that they're, if you are outspoken or you object to something, you will get, your response will be a fat lip, basically. You'll get a fat lip.
It's amazing what kind of culture it can be in different areas and how pervasive it can be. Now, look, you can say, hey, that's a case that was from a long time ago. There's a new case. But when you piece it all together, for example, the kids were called a rape crew, and people knew that, and no action was taken, you know. Eventually, two of the football players are arrested, but there's a baseball player who's got a 12-minute tape out where he talks about how he raped her, and he laughs, and kids are around about it, and how she was like dead, but when they were all having sex with her, you know, no action on that either. And then you have the community seemingly rallying around and saying, hey, this is not a big deal, etc. Instead of saying, hey, maybe we need to do a little bit of self-reflection, because at least for some in this community, for a long, long time, there has been a culture that has been permissive about rape. And we got to change that to protect our citizens, our daughters, our wives, our children. I mean, it's really surprising to find out that in this day and age, we still have this. And what people live through. And maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but I am.